30% validated viewer? I mean, you have to be kidding me, right?
It looked like you dicking, gang.
Let's talk about Kai Cenat, because somehow he ended up in the middle of two totally different situations in the very same week, and both of them got people talking for all the wrong reasons. What really caught everyone's attention was that he seemed to react to both situations in almost the exact same way, and viewers definitely noticed.
Y'all want to do a tournament? Because I think that'll be fire, bro. Like, if y'all play each other.
Echo? Who's echoing? Kai,
fix your shit,
it might
bro.
be me. Wait, is it better now?
So go to your account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. There's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy.
Hey, anybody in the chat want him?
Your account.
Anybody?
What do you...
Oh, choose a player name. He's single. Anybody in the chat want him?
So
Anybody single in the chat?
Chat. I don't even know if this is gonna happen. I don't even know if a single word I said is.
That spam boy about to smash shit.
Can you guys hear me?
I ain't gonna, he tough. I ain't gonna, he faked up that. I ain't gonna, he
Kai's doing an IRL?
What the f this?
Wait, it's all right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know.
First, he appeared to completely ignore his own friend's tournament plans while he was live in front of thousands of viewers, and the moment his chat started calling him out, he acted like nothing had happened. Then things got even louder when people began making view-botting accusations involving members of his crew. Instead of giving a detailed response, he made one quick, dismissive comment and moved on as if the entire situation wasn't worth discussing.
What am I doing? Why does it say Kai? No, tell Jinxie. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jinxie, bro. Tell Jinxie I have something planned IRL, but I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jinxie I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to do the IRL. I ain't gonna lie. I told him not to do IRL. Tell Jinxie I didn't want to do it. I'm not doing the IRL shit. I'm not. No. I don't have to chat. Listen, lad, listen. No. Tell him come back. He got on for real? JC ended for real? Oh, God. Bro. Laggy sound. Spam 2 if it's good. Let me go see what these niggas are talking about. What the fuck is this? Now chat. What the fuck is this right here, bro? It's a static. What the fuck is this? Wait, it's good.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Love.
Once you take a closer look at what actually happened, a lot of the claims don't seem to line up with the full picture. So let's start with the tournament situation, because that's where this whole conversation really began. Jinxie came up with a Clash Royale tournament featuring Kai's entire AMP crew, and he looked genuinely excited while talking about it on stream, making it sound like a real event everyone could get behind. But everything shifted the second everyone finally joined the call to make the plan happen. The excitement faded fast, and the mood changed in a way that caught a lot of viewers by surprise, making people wonder what had just happened.
I feel bad now because it's like, yeah, the literally was waiting all day and posted a flyer and all types of shit. You saying who give a f, bro? It's not about who gives a f. It's about like the nigga time. It's a stream. You feel me? I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing it. It might not be on my stream, but I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. So to dedicate a day to now thinking. Bro, y'all just messed up with Jinxie, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jinxie.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
I ain't lying. Who said that? Like, I don't know how we supposed to know that because we were supposed to do this game.
Bro, we had to communicate with him, bro. He literally was ready.
Nobody in that call even seemed to treat him like he was part of the conversation. The discussion kept moving forward as if what he said hadn't even been noticed, and viewers quickly picked up on how uncomfortable the moment felt. It came across like the group had decided the idea, and the person presenting it wasn't getting any real attention.
30% validated viewer? I mean, you have to be kidding me.
Then, instead of staying to help ease the awkward situation while xQc was still trying to keep everything on track, Kai got up right in the middle of the call and switched over to he didn't say a single word to anyone, especially not to the person who had come up with the entire idea in the first place. That silence stood out, and plenty of viewers noticed it right away. His own chat called him out in real time while he was still live.
When the number is like that, it's just no good. Like, it's not, is that, and you compare some of these other guys, sometimes, yeah, it's what, like, it's just, it's up and it just doesn't add up. That's motion, brother. 37% validated viewer? Bro, 30% validated viewer? I mean, you have to be kidding me, right? Brother, that's less than 30%. Bro, that's 31% validation. Bro, 31% validation. That's not motion, that's counter motion.
xQc, to his credit, stayed calm through the whole situation. He simply said he was heading to the gym, wished everyone good night, and chose not to turn the moment into an even bigger controversy. But once the criticism online started picking up more and more, everything changed. Let's be real for a second. A lot of people focused on the timing more than anything else. Many viewers felt that if the backlash hadn't grown so quickly, and if his chat hadn't been filled with people calling him out, the apology might not have happened at all. That difference made some people question whether it was a genuine response or an attempt to calm the situation after the criticism started building. Not long after that, a very similar pattern became part of the conversation again.
This is. There's 100,000 people watching us right now. What the?
Instead of addressing concerns right away, the response came later, after more attention had already been drawn to the situation. This time, though, the discussion involved xQc, and many people saw it as a much harder issue to simply brush aside. Seeing a stream jump from around 1,000 viewers to nearly 60,000 almost overnight is the kind of spike that gets people talking right away, and it immediately grabbed xQc's attention. The sudden increase stood out, so he started looking closely at the numbers and breaking them down step by step. A 20% engagement rate with around 60,000 viewers stood out to a lot of people, and some argued it was a sign that a large part of the audience might not have been genuine. The numbers quickly became a major talking point, and the debate only grew more intense once people started adding even more details into the discussion.
It looked like you dicking, gang.
Seeing around 100,000 live viewers alongside only about 4,000 subscribers led many people to question the numbers, because some felt that those figures didn't match the audience patterns they would normally expect. Many viewers argued that people who regularly watch a creator often choose to subscribe over time, so the gap quickly became a major topic of debate instead of something everyone agreed was just a coincidence. Kai appeared to become frustrated fairly quickly, and instead of responding to the specific statistics people were discussing, he made one brief, dismissive remark aimed at xQc. That caught even more attention, especially since others pointed out that xQc's comments were not necessarily directed at Kai in the first place. A lot of viewers felt that response didn't really address the main questions being raised. Instead of directly responding to the specific points, many saw it as an attempt to move the conversation in a different direction rather than explain the numbers being discussed. After making a quick remark, he shifted the focus and continued on without going through the details people were asking about.
No. Y'all saying cap. I'm being dead ass. Reggie don't be on Twitch. Bro, oh my God. Okay, hold on. Reggie is not on Twitch. This nigga's really a hood nigga that's just live. Do y'all understand that?
When the discussion kept growing, he changed his approach and stood up for his friends instead, saying he believed there was nothing suspicious going on and that everything was legitimate. Standing by your friends is something a lot of people can respect, but many viewers felt that loyalty alone didn't answer the questions being raised. From their perspective, there still wasn't much of a direct explanation for the specific numbers people were talking about.
It's probably not fine-tuned, now that I said it though.
No, hell no. I don't think xQc fell off. Fuck no. Hell no. xQc did not fall off. I'm just saying, nigga, this is how it may look.
Okay, respect that,
That wasn't even a sneak diss, so don't even try to do that. But I'm just saying, bro, like, don't.
I fell off.
Don't what he got going on.
Fair enough.
You feel me? And this is no diss. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying how it looks on the outside perspective. You feel me? But like, I'm pretty sure Felix knew all of that shit.
The main idea that started circulating was what some people called the crib meta theory. The argument was that having a group of creators living and streaming together could naturally boost everyone's numbers through shared audiences, collaborations, and constant cross-promotion, without that alone proving anything unusual. Sure, some overlap between creators in an active group makes perfect sense, and most people weren't arguing against that. The bigger question for some viewers was whether that idea alone could explain such a dramatic jump in viewership over a very short period of time. xQc didn't seem convinced by that explanation, so he kept examining the topic and asking more questions.
How am I on his day? How is that anything to relate to him? I don't get it. Well, I'm just confused on how it's about him. I literally singled him out as like, it's not part of the problem.
I'm about to just let shit rain. Like, I'm tired. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. All of that shit. All of that. Be honest. This is no bias. This is nothing off aggression.
Bro, I'm so confused.
What surprised a lot of people was that xQc also appeared confused about why Kai seemed to take the discussion so personally in the first place. xQc had already said that from his point of view, the discussion wasn't meant to be about Kai personally. Even so, Kai responded as if it was directed at him, and that became another big talking point among viewers following the situation. What xQc appeared to be focusing on the entire time was a much simpler question than the online debate made it seem. As the conversation continued, many people felt the issue became more dramatic than the original point he was trying to discuss. He wasn't accusing any one person by name, and there was no indication he was trying to damage anyone's career over the discussion. Instead, he focused on the numbers that, in his view, seemed unusual and asked why more people weren't taking a closer look at them. When some people online started labeling him as an obsessive hater just for raising those questions, he didn't spend much time pushing back against those claims. Instead, he mostly stayed focused on the discussion itself rather than the labels being thrown around. To many viewers, that fit the pattern they were seeing, because xQc appeared to spend more time examining the details than reacting in the heat of the moment. Whether people agreed with his conclusions or not, he kept bringing the conversation back to the numbers and the questions he felt still needed answers. That's also why some people connected these two situations, even though they seemed completely different at first. In the tournament situation, many viewers felt Kai avoided dealing with an awkward moment involving his friend instead of addressing it right away. Later, when questions about his cruise numbers became a major topic online, critics felt his response was brief rather than a detailed explanation. Different situations, but many people believed they showed a similar pattern in how he handled public criticism.
Somebody's doing something that's tampering it. It doesn't matter. I'm not even saying who's doing it. I don't care. Somebody's doing something, and it's skewing and tampering it. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing about it. And when he says that, oh, I know he doesn't believe that. No, I absolutely believe that with my everything that I stand for. I do believe that, but that doesn't belittle them. It doesn't make them lesser. Bro, 2 months ago, I got botted for 3 days in a row. Am I evil ever? When I say, yo, I was even saying, it's like, yeah, I got botted today. I don't give a the 3 days of botting don't make me feel any lesser about my career.
Many viewers felt the pattern was to stay quiet until the pressure became too big to ignore. But that's where the biggest question comes in, and I'm curious what you think. If Kai Cenat only gives a full response after criticism has already spread across the internet, do you think that shows he genuinely reflects once he sees the reaction? Or do you think he's simply waiting until the conversation cools down before responding? Let me know where you stand, because people seem completely divided on this one. Many viewers felt the pattern was to stay quiet until the pressure became too big to ignore. But that's where the biggest question comes in, and I'm curious what you think. If Kai Cenat only gives a full response after criticism has already spread across the internet, do you think that shows he genuinely reflects once he sees the reaction? Or do you think he's simply waiting until the conversation cools down before responding? Let me know where you stand, because people seem completely divided on this one.
Like, I don't get it. Well, I'm not obsessed. I've always been obsessed.
Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the discussion. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so they can weigh in too. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.